you love to play. Oh, you love to play. Don't your comments won't relay. Sign this on my page for you. Oh my God, he changed. Young life, I can't see back karma. I just need some brains so I could keep myself in order.
He got problems, she got problems, only I got 411 problems. Hey, hi, what's up, y'all? It's time for another story time. This story time should be short. Very short. Okay, so you all have seen the story time of, it's in the Tyler the Villain series of He Left Me with the Rent. Okay, so during that point in time, I was literally trying to get things together. Like I said, Tyler left like abruptly, like quick. Like he left like on a Monday or Tuesday. Rent was due on Friday. I'm hitting him up. You not responding. And I'm trying to scrape up the money within a couple of hours to make sure I got a roof over my head. So, because it was his week. Was it his week? No. Yes. Yes. It was his week. It was his week to pay. But he had moved out, but he had already told the people he was moving out with that he was going to pay the remainder of the month. Like he wasn't going to leave me hanging. But when he got there, he had to pay rent. Which I knew. They wanted your money. Give me my money. They wanted your money like I told you in the head, ahead of time. But they was telling you I was stealing your money. Crazy. Anyway. So, yeah. So, I remember I told you in that story, like, I had put the stuff out on Facebook because I was like, my chest is about to bust. I don't know what I'm about to do, but like I'm just stressed out. Like I was like anytime it was coming up on rent for me, like my hand, I would go into these like shaking spells, convulsions because I'm nervous. I don't know what to do. I'm upset. Like I'm just shaking. And it was like, God, like why am like I promise y'all I felt like God hated me. Like, ooh. Anyway, so yeah, so I put stuff out on Facebook. And so unfortunately, and there's the girlies who know what I'm talking about. A lot of men watch my channel more than the girlies, so men will understand this too. Because it happened to y'all too, if I'm not mistaken. You can drop in the comments to correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it happened to y'all too, where women or men, but men for me, see an opportunity to ease their way in. So let's just say, wow, I'm on the up and everything's chill. You reach out to me, you want to go on a date, and I decline you. It's like, oh no, thank you, I'm not dating. So you asked a couple of times, and basically this man you asked a couple of times and I'm declining you. I'm on the up and I'm good, like I'm chilling, like I don't like, everything is fine. But now that you find out, because I put it on Facebook, like, hey, my chest feel like my heart feel like it's about to bust, I'm so stressed out, if you can send anything to this cash app, please send it. I don't think that post is up there. Yeah, because after I got hacked, I removed everything, which I hate. Anyway, so yeah, so I put it out there and I was like, anything, $1, I don't care, send to this cash app. Lo and behold, like people were, because I noticed, I laugh, y'all, because I noticed I say lo and behold a lot in my story time. So y'all just got to bear with me. Maybe that's just my little slogan. Lo and behold, and 50 lemon. Anyway, I was about to say lo and behold. Oh my God. People started sending stuff like they were complete strangers they were people I knew, but there was also complete strangers on my Facebook. When I tell you the complete strangers was going hard, and they wasn't sending like outlandish money. They were sending like $20, $25, $10, like whatever. Cause I was like, whatever you can send helps. And it started coming in. It started pouring in. And at this point in time, it was like, I think I had raised like maybe, I don't know. I think I had raised maybe like $100, just from like people sending like $20, $25. I think it was like $100, maybe like 150. And it was, like I said, it was complete strangers. So lo and behold, oh my God, because I watched my story times back. So I see you and I'll be like, dang, you said lo and behold a lot. We just gonna run with it. Anyway, so I know, like, was thanking the people and like paying attention, like, oh my God, thank you so much. So I go into my DM, like I went to sleep because I was coming up to the week again to pay rent, and like I don't have no money, so like I'm trying to start like ahead of time. So I went to sleep with like a little bit of weight off my shoulder because it's like, okay, it's $100, and I think at this time like rent was only like $2 something a week, if I'm not mistaken. It might have been 300. I don't know, but I think maybe I had like a little money in my account. I don't know, but I know I had raised like 100 or something. And then I also had people like hit me up, was like, hey, I get paid like next week, if you can hold out to next week or something like that. Like, I can send you something. But money started coming in. So then when I woke up, like money had come in overnight. And then Red had sent me a huge amount that Lily shotgun. So she was like, girl, you my sister. But so yeah, so it was like the money was coming in, like I was literally like thanking God. It was like, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Like I literally made a video. I was like, oh y'all, thank you so much. Like you have no idea. And then like some people even like, I know I did for my birthday in one year. Like I was fine. I was like, everybody send me $1, and at the time I think I had like 3,000 friends, and I was like, everybody send me $1 for my birthday. And literally I maybe got $2, because you know how African Americans think. It's like, I'm not sending you no dollar because I don't want you to get three grand. I can get $3,000 for my birthday. Well, you ever thought that maybe if you bless somebody else, then it'll come back to you? Anyway, but so I go and I'm going through my DMs because it's like people are asking questions, because some people is like, hey, I don't have Cash App, but I have this. I have PayPal, so can I send stuff through PayPal? Stuff like that. So I'm going down the messages, responding to messages, or telling people, specific people who did send, like I'm telling them thank you, etc., etc. And I get to the DM where you have asked me, the dude, what we gonna call you? I don't know. Costume. So Costume was like, I see you going through some things right now. And I was like, oh yeah. And I was like, they're getting better. I was like, God is working it out. Left it at that. So he was like, oh, okay. He was like, I got some things that I need to tell you that God told me to tell you. So once I get off work, I'll let you know. I didn't even respond because I've witnessed or I've known certain things, like when God sends a message, or I've experienced when God sends a message, especially through strangers, there's no stipulations for you to get the message. They come, they deliver the message, and they go on, because for them it's an actual assignment. And for them to get the blessing that's on the other side, for them, they need to complete the assignment. And most of them who are true, genuine messengers, there's no stipulations to it. There's no questions asked. There's none of that. There's let me say what I need to say, and they move on. You don't have to do nothing for the message that is sent to you. You don't have to do nothing. I need to put that out there, because them psychics who be coming in your DM, where I have a message for you, and It can't, will you give me permission to say I be eating them up? Because it's literally the same person. They just be changing pictures. Spiritual mother, spiritual healer, goddess of light, all the same person, same picture. They just rotate the picture, child. And same person, not eat you alive. Oh, it's just you have this curse on your life. First of all, what you're not about to do is curse me. So what we about to do is, I said, you keep playing with this and it's gonna come in and it's gonna curse your life. Them people deleted me and removed their whole account. I just thought about that. Anyway. Anyway, because I said this was short. We had 9 minutes. Almost there. So you come back after work and then you sent the message again. So I'm paying attention to my notifications now because people are sending messages throughout the day and trying to figure out, how they can help. So I see the notification. I go into the DM because I'm intrigued because I want to know, what did God say? Because truth be told, hey, he may have told you something. So I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. So he says, okay, I just want to let you know. I don't think I have that message no more, but I look for it. I really don't think I have it. But he's like, I just want to let you know that God told me that I'm your husband. Listen. God ain't going to tell you no stuff that he ain't going to tell me. God told me that I'm your husband. And I got $100 to go towards whatever it is that you got going on that I need to send you your cash out. But in order for you to get this $100, you got to go on a date with me. We got to go out to dinner. Now, here's where you piss me off. Because what you're not about to do is play in my face. And you're not about to play in my face off of something that I'm actually going through to try to use it for your benefit. Because you're trying to holler at me. And I don't want to holler at you, buddy. I don't. So I said, God told you that you're my husband. He said, yeah. And I said, how is that when I don't want to be married? Do you want this $100? Because we going to go on a date. And I said, we're not going on a date. And I want you to keep your $100. I said, so I'm going to school you. And I'm going to give you some information. So the next time you try this, I just want to let you know. Try it on somebody who don't know, who's not spiritually in tune with themselves. There's a difference between spirituality and religion. Right? I said, so if God is trying to say, I said, when you walk into a church building, you are so spiritually in tune with you and God's relationship. When you walk into a church building, you are getting confirmation of what you and God discuss. 2, if God is sending you to do something, and if you're a true messenger of God, I said, there's no stipulations behind it. It's not loaded. You give your message, you complete your assignment, and you go. If God told you to give, you sow, and you go. That's it. Whatever else that needs to be discussed between you and God, that's between you and God. It's not with that person. That person do not have to go on a date, do not have to sleep with you, do not have to kiss you, do not have to talk to you, do not have to get your phone number. They don't need to do nothing. If God told you to sow into that person, you sow into that person. That's it. God tells you the amount, that's the amount that you sow. You move on, you go. That's it. That's it. I said, what you're doing right now is very sick. You're trying to get a date because you've been denied repeatedly. And I don't want to go on a date with you. So you're trying to use my situation for your benefit, for you to go out on a date. Well, you need the money. I don't. Oh, I said, and God sent you? God told you to say that? I said, sweetheart, I don't need your money. Not your money. Please keep it. Please keep your money. I said, do not send nothing. I said, and if you send anything, I'm going to refuse it. I'm going to send it right back. I'm going to refund it. Do not send anything to me. I don't want to be nowhere near anything that your God told you to send. No, thank you. And he didn't say anything else. So, yeah, ladies, I told y'all it was short. Please be careful. Please be careful of what people, how or things people would use. Please be careful of what you put out online. I've watched men manipulate women. I've watched women manipulate men off of things that they've said that they want, like their dreams or their ideal lady or their ideal man, and somebody will come and pretend to be exactly what you put out there and jack you up, hurt you, trick you, make you believe like I'm exactly what you prayed for, I'm exactly what you asked for, and the whole time they are dragging you through the mud. You not happy, you miserable, you can't understand why I feel empty, why it's toxic, why it's not going nowhere, why we keep going in circles. Baby, that ain't it. It ain't it. They played you because you put all your stuff out there. I put my stuff out there knowing what was coming and what wasn't going to come. But I'm spiritually enough, I've grown and tuned enough to know, baby, no. That is one thing molestation has taught me. I still haven't made that video yet. But yeah. So you tried to use God in my situation to say God sent you. You lying Anyway. And that is the story time of God Sent Me. I love you the most because you're definitely the dopest in real life. And I'll see you in the next one. Please take it back. I rebuke you in the name of...